10 years ago, I turned 22 and I decided to celebrate by going to the Harry Potter studio tour with my wonderful boyfriend Ryan, and now 10 years later, I'm turning 42. I've decided to go again, but this time with our toddler Charlie, and Ryan too, of course. And if you're wondering, what is it like to go to the Harry Potter studio tour with a crazy little toddler? Or what is it like to go to the Harry Potter studio tour in general? Well, you really should watch this video, because I'm going to tell you. In short, it is absolutely magical to walk about and look at everything Harry Potter, but with a toddler, it might be a little bit slower. But if you're like me and my partner Ryan, we go a bit slow anyway, because we really like to take it all in when going on a day out like this. And despite having been before, there was so much more to see 10 years later. Starting with the queue to actually get into the tour, there seemed to be much more on display and a few photo opportunities too. Charlie was especially excited to see Hagrid, and as we walked into the entrance of the tour, it was like we were in the maze from the Goblet of Fire, and Charlie, bless him, thought we were in the Gruffalo Forest. Anyway, soon enough we got to the Great Hall doors, and anybody that has a birthday while visiting the Harry Potter studio tours has an opportunity to open the Great Hall doors, and it was so wonderful to be able to hold Charlie and open the Great Hall doors together and be one of the first people walking into the Great Hall, and to see the floating lit up pumpkins on the ceiling. It's useful to note when you visit the Harry Potter studio tours, they have different seasons throughout the year, so we visited just after Halloween, so it was currently the dark arts season, hence the floating pumpkins. And due to the dark arts event, there were so many surprises during the studio tour, which I'm so excited to show you later in this video. Before we get there, let me remind you to pick up your activity passport, which is free by the way at the start of the tour, to make your trip just a little bit extra special. The next part of the tour showcases iconic outfits and set pieces from the Hogwarts castle and memorable scenes from the earlier films. And many of the set designs were brought to light by interactive buttons. Charlie had quite a shock when this little monster book started crawling towards him. And there were so many key set locations to go explore, and I love the little details included in each set piece. And one of my favourite sets that we explored was Dumbledore's office, and it was round about this point where we got a special surprise from the dark arts event, because suddenly the lights dimmed and the Death Eaters came out to, well, dance. I don't remember them dancing in the film, but it was really nice to see it in person. And these Death Eaters were friendly, as you were able to take a photo of them after the little dance routine. Anyways, there was no time to lose as we were eager to carry on with our tour. Oh, here's one of my favourite props from the whole Harry Potter studio tour, the Triwizard Cup. I think it looks absolutely stunning. And right opposite the stunning cup was the potions room, where the cauldrons seemed to stir themselves as by magic, or interactive buttons. And the next set piece had many interactive buttons which Charlie loved pressing to see all the magic at the Weasley house. And Charlie clearly felt right at home here because he didn't want to leave. And when he eventually did, we saw the coolest photo opportunity where basically you get to sit on a broomstick and take a photo and video of yourself riding it. It looked really cool and it would make such a good souvenir, but because we had our hands full with a toddler, we left it this time and went to explore some of the later film pieces like the Ministry of Magic. Look at those fancy suits, it really reminded me of the Fantastic Beasts films. Oh, this is one of my favourite set designs. It's the iconic scene when they're reading tea leaves and you see the giant teacup tower. Oh, and they also had the House Black family tree on display and the Lockhart portrait. I love how these pieces were in the films for 5 minutes, but there was so much detail that went into it. Follow along for part 2 as we go explore the Forbidden Forest.